Hey, this is Don, and thank you for visiting the Rent to Own Blueprint. What is a homeowner in training? Well, the first step toward becoming a homeowner, even if you've been told you're not approved. You don't have to be ready today. Maybe you've been turned down, or maybe your credit isn't where you want it to be. Maybe you haven't saved enough, or simply don't know where to start. But here's the good news. You don't have to solve everything today. You can start preparing. Now, what is a lease with option to purchase? A lease with option to purchase combines a rental agreement with an option to buy the home later. You rent the home for an agreed period of time. You have the right but not the obligation to purchase at agreed terms. An example, well, you have a 2-year lease with a purchase established price in advance. The details matter enormously. First, there's the option fee. This is the upfront cost for the right to purchase. And then there's the purchase price. This is the agreed upon price between you and the seller in advance. There's a timeline. How long you have to exercise the option. And then there's rent credits. This could be a portion of the rent applied toward the purchase or money at closing from the seller. Maintenance and minor repairs. Who will be responsible for them? And then exit terms. What happens if you don't purchase the home? Now, remember, don't think, well, I'm going to be renting for 2 years. Instead, think, I'm using this time to prepare for ownership. That's what it means to be a homeowner in training. Well, what you train for? Well, you train for credit, build and repair your credit score. You learn about budgeting, develop habits that support ownership. And you have to know the home. Evaluate the property and its condition while you're renting the home. And then savings and debt. Grow your savings and reduce what you owe. And then you need mortgage readiness. Understand what lenders look for. And then know the agreement. Understand every term in your contract. Now, it is important when you're actually waiting. You see, a lease option isn't automatically a good deal. This isn't a shortcut. It's a strategy that requires homework. First, the price must make sense. Evaluate whether the agreed price is actually going to be fair. The property must be evaluated. Inspect the home thoroughly before committing. And then contract must be understood. Seek appropriate professional advice. The homeowner in training mindset. Renter today, use lease as a runway. Homeowner in training. Build credit, savings, and knowledge. And then qualified homeowner. Ready to purchase confidently. Remember, the lease period is your runway. Use it intentionally to close the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Remember my free 17-step homeowner in training roadmap. It's a simple checklist of things to think about as you begin your journey toward home ownership. You can download it free and start with one step. You can find the link below this video and in the description. And you can start training today. You don't have to be ready to buy the home today. You just have to be willing to start preparing. And if you found this video to be helpful, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Stay on your homeownership journey with new videos. Download the roadmap. Get your free 17-step homeowner in training checklist. Start with step 1. Every homeowner started exactly where you are now. Thanks so much for viewing, and we'll see you in the next video.